Clint Eastwood has spent a lifetime saying more with silence than most actors ever manage with dialogue, and now, at 95, that same quiet clarity shapes how he reflects on filmmaker Rob Reiner. Eastwood never frames it as a feud or rivalry, but as a difference in philosophy that grew wider as Hollywood itself changed. He acknowledges Reiner's talent without hesitation, pointing to his ability to balance humor, emotion, and character in ways that defined an earlier era of filmmaking. Yet Eastwood suggests something shifted over time, not just in Reiner, but in the culture surrounding modern cinema. To him, storytelling once thrived on ambiguity, on allowing audiences to wrestle with difficult questions rather than delivering predetermined answers. He believes art works best when it trusts viewers instead of instructing them, when it observes rather than declares. In his view, Reiner came to represent a louder, more certain Hollywood, one more comfortable making statements than exploring contradictions. Eastwood, by contrast, built his career on moral gray areas, from aging gunfighters to flawed lawmen, characters who rarely offered easy resolutions. He explains that he never wanted audiences to leave his films feeling told what to think, but instead feeling unsettled, reflective, even conflicted. That difference, he says, is where he and Reiner ultimately diverged. One prefers arguments, the other prefers questions. Eastwood insists there was never hostility between them, only a growing awareness that they were moving in different creative directions. He recalls a time when filmmakers with opposing viewpoints collaborated freely, when disagreement sharpened ideas rather than ending conversations. Today, he worries that fear of backlash shapes storytelling, pushing artists toward certainty instead of curiosity. He doesn't claim victimhood, nor does he suggest the industry owes him anything. Instead, he speaks with the calm acceptance of someone who has already said what he needed to say through decades of work. For Eastwood, the real loss isn't personal, it's artistic. He believes cinema once welcomed risk, contradiction, and uncomfortable truths, while now it often rewards conformity. Looking back, he speaks of Reiner not as an opponent, but as a symbol of that shift, a talented filmmaker who chose a different path. In the end, Eastwood's reflection isn't about settling scores. It's about legacy, about preserving the idea that storytelling should challenge rather than reassure. After nearly a century of life, he seems less concerned with who is right and more concerned with whether artists still have the freedom to ask difficult questions. And in that quiet, measured honesty, Eastwood reveals not just his thoughts about Rob Reiner, but his enduring belief that the best films don't tell audiences what to think, they invite them to discover it for themselves.